What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I just got over here to the shop, B&K Performance. We're going to work on this car a little bit more. Got a couple bars I'm going to try to get in real fast. So this is day number 9. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that join button if you want to join us for our weekly live chats on Wednesday nights. All right, guys, well, we got 2 bars in, so we didn't make as much progress the other night as we did tonight. So first thing we had to do was take the rear end out so I could get to these bars. So let me show you these. It takes a little while to get these things in, and it's very difficult to get in here and actually, weld it. But I got some good welds. Look at those. Ooh. That one's a little undercut, as they call it, I think. But it's not bad. There is not a hole there. Why does that look like a hole? It's not a hole. Come on, come on. Okay, welds are getting better. Camera is refusing to focus on it. I don't know why it's not focusing, but we put these 2 little bars up. I mean, most people, they run them all the way down to the bottom here. And, it's going to be easier for me to do it here. So that is going to give some support. This is the anti-roll bar. So this is the anti-roll bar mount. So with that mount there, that's going to be really supportive as far as helping, the weight of the car. Most people run it back here to the shock mount, but then they tie it in. So I think what I'm going to do, the way my rear end come across here, the way my rear end was coming, it was really, really close to the rear end going down there. So I decided to just go from here to here, and then probably I might do another 2 bars here, just tying that in from the anti-roll bar to the shock mount. But I don't know if I'm gonna do that for sure or not. We're almost done. I probably will go ahead too. I was talking to a couple more people, about tying this in right here. So I might do this as well, just to give it a little bit more, support from side to side. Might need to use a little bit bigger bar. This is an 1.25 inch bar here, and that's what I use down here on the bottom. I might use 1.5 inches for this one, but we got to make sure we're not getting into the mini tub or the full tub area. So I'm probably going to add, I think, 2 more bars. I think this bar, and this bar and the opposite, the same one on the other side. And then when I get those bars in, then we're going to be ready to, I'll probably go ahead and paint this stuff back here in the back so it doesn't rust. It's not really showing any signs of rusting. But man, this is looking pretty good, I think. It's a lot more work than it is fairly centered when you get there. But this is looking pretty decent, guys. It's looking pretty good. And like I said, my welding is getting better. It's still not expert professional. But then the next thing we're going to do, which I talked about it in a little video earlier, is we're going to come through here. We're going to come off of the 2x3 here and do the inner frame connectors here. Then go up and tie across here and then do a diagonal. Do one of those on each side. And then honestly, probably what I'll do is I'll tie it across here. And then I'm going to go up and down here and do the same. And then go across that transmission tunnel so that we can, try to tie all the body together. So hopefully, in the next couple of visits, I'll have this thing mostly tied together to where we can get the rear end in it permanently so that we can go racing soon. We're going to work on this thing a little bit more. I just got a couple bars tacked in. The goal today, so I told the wife I would be back home tomorrow. So the goal today is to finish everything in the back end. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but that's my goal. That's what we're going to try to do. Well, no. I mean,
you said everything.
I'm going to be done with the bars. I'm going to be done with the bars. They're giving me a hard time because I said I was going to be done with the back end. What I meant is the actual bars are going to be done back here. So we got these tacked in. You see we got the anti-roll bar done, so that's going to be okay. So the goal is we're going to weld these in. Then I'm going to come back here to the back. We got to weld a crossbar in between here. And then we'll put just a crossbar here. And then this will be where the batteries and the weight is. And then we're going to put a bar here to go from the lower frame rail to the upper frame rail. And then I'm going to come from here to that little sidebar. And then when we do that, I think that's going to be all the bars I'm going to add back here, guys. And we got good clearance here. I did not bring any paint to paint anything. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the goal today. Let's see if it happens. All right, guys, so these 2 bars are now welded in. Let's see if we can get some focus on it. Welds are looking better. Oh, that weld right there almost looks professional. They're getting better. And I'll show y'all the bottom side. I'm just kidding. The bottom side don't look terrible either. I don't know if you can see it or not. I mean, the bottom is definitely harder to get to. So now we got 2 bars in. We're plus 2 bars for today. So the next one we're going to do from here to here, we're going to go across, and then a little tie bar here for the weight and the batteries. Okay, guys, well, we're making some good progress. We now have our back bars back here done. So we got it supported back here at the back. It's kind of hard to see exactly what that is. Let me get over here on this side. But this is going to be either like maybe possibly like battery mount, or most likely, honestly, it'll be where we're going to put our 400 to 500 pounds when we are no prep racing. So most likely. But yeah, so it's coming along. So we're getting closer. John didn't think we were going to make it. I got 4 more bars to do. John's over there. Hey, you didn't think I was going to make it, did you? I don't know if I'm going to make it or not. We've been over here for 3.5 hours, and we've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4 bars on. God, that's an hour a bar. That's really slow. But it is what it is. I'm not a fabricator. All right, let's keep going. All right, guys, well, we're getting closer. Those were very difficult to weld in. Just getting to them. Made pretty good progress today. So these are now in. Welds are moderate where I could reach them, and where I couldn't reach them, yeah, probably. They're stuck together. You can see it through the window real good. It looks nice. But we're making progress. So we got 2 more bars to try to get installed tonight, and we'll be ready to go. I am about out of argon. So
you're on the brass needle.
It is out of argon. There's not much left in that bottle, so I don't know if I'll have enough to get it done or not. But we'll see. We're going to keep pushing, and we'll see. It's coming along nice, though. We're almost done. I mean, there's a lot of people that would stop right here. I was going to stop here, but I think I am going to put those little sidebars in. Just going to go from these little bars we put in just over to the cage, and then that way we're good to go. Ryan just put a engine head up there because the car is getting a little light on the front when you press in back here, and I had to stand on a stool and leaning all on it, trying to get to the stuff. But man, this is looking nice. I'm really happy with it. Okay, we're making progress. We got our little support bars in, so they're okay. This one is just fabbed up. We got it fitted in place, so we're about to go ahead and weld that one in, and then we're going to do the other one over there on that one too. So once we get that in, I think we're going to be done. We do have to, there's a couple more things we got to do back here I didn't think about. I've got to mount the anti-roll bar tab. I got to get some tabs. I don't have those. I got to get those to the rear end. And then I've also got to do, I've got to install the wishbone. I bought a wishbone kit instead of a panhard bar or diagonal link. So we're going to put a wishbone on it. So we got to figure out where we're going to put the wishbone at. May go off of the very bottom down there. I've seen some people do it off of the back here as well. So I mean, this is nice and supported now. So I mean, we'll get the rear end up in there and see what it looks like. Okay, more good progress. So I think this is all the bars that's going to get in the back. So we got these little sidebars in here, got both of those in, got our supports You know, on a lot of the Pro Mod stuff, it comes back a little bit further back here. But, you know, that is what it is. We just put it right there. I think it'll be good enough. I hope so. Of course, it's tied all the way in back here. I think it's going to be all right. I mean, this thing looks like it's pretty well built together, the lower frame rail and the front frame rail and the top. So what we got going on next time I come over, we're going to start doing the floors in the middle of the car. The way this thing is set up now is it had the subframe connectors that were under the car. So we're going to cut those out and we're going to do through the floor subframe connectors, tie it together. And this thing may actually end up getting a double frame rail. And all a double frame rail is where this bar is right here on the top. It'll go kind of parallel over the inner frame rail, kind of over to the side. So we may do that. I don't know for sure yet. All it will do is just tie it together a little bit more, make it so that it's a little bit better, you know, tied in. But so back here is good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and get the anti-roll bar back in. I'm going to go ahead and bolt that in, and then we're going to slide the rear end back in it, and then we're I mean, we're almost done with this thing for the back. To put in the wishbone, so we got to get everything in here and see if we're going to be able to put it from the back. It would be nice if we could mount it back here and then just go off and mount it that way, and maybe mount it to the top over here. So we'll see. We'll figure that out, and I might do that next time. I might go ahead and do that next time, and then that way we'll be set on figuring that out. All right, guys. Well, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that join button so you can join us on our Wednesday night chats. Y'all take care. We'll see y'all soon.